this is the King Cobra Plays channel, and well, I've decided I want to do a Rags to Riches series, and just to use this on my main account would be pretty stupid. So first of all, let's just jump into this guy, cause yeah. No. Okay. So I don't really care for this because I'm obviously not gonna do it, and this is gonna be this is gonna be Rags to Riches Part 1 because oh, sad he blinked. Well, because I've seen a lot of Rags to Riches videos to try and get me better, but now once I'm actually doing stuff that I want to do, it's making me more money. But first things first, we actually have to make money, spend money to make more money. And trust me, the method that I'm going to show you now might be a little grindy at the start, but after a bit, it's definitely going to be worth it. And I got something for all your dirty nasty. So let me just get back to you what happened. Right, so that's done. And well, you see that I have the stone hatchet. So one of the three, like, treasure hunts, you might say, are technically done. Now, the reason I have already 2,888,100. Wait, 2,888,673 is because, well, first of all, on PS4, every single month until the PS5 version comes out of this game, you get 1 million every single month, and I've only been playing for, well, 2 months, and I'm guessing that 800 has come from the treasure hunts that you cannot do again. That's why I have the stone hatchet, but I do not have any of the pistols. So the way to do the treasure hunts will give you 1 million first, which will be very useful for what happens next. So obviously you don't really have anybody you can contact, but the main part about this is getting an email to get treasure hunts, and this is particularly important because you can make a lot of money from them, and I don't know if I can do them, and I honestly don't know if I can even I don't know if I can do them, and second of all, I'm not really sure I want to, so I might just tell you where you have to go. Right, so for the treasure hunt, so for the first one that you'd probably do is the bounty one. So what you have to do, this one is very simple. Like, this one may be one of the hardest, but it's easy to do. Why is it the hardest? Well, it's probably not. It's just that you have to find 5 bounty targets given to you from someone called Maud, And well, see, mod, I'm not sure if you can call or text, but if I scroll down to the very end, yeah, because I have the stone hatchet, so maybe I can't do that one. So you just get 5 different bounties every single time, and once you do that, you will get a something on the map on like this part of the map. I'm not exactly sure where. I think it's around this area or this part. I think this is where you have to go, but I don't really need to pinpoint it for you because you have to do the first 5 and it will show on the map. So once you get the stone hatchet, you are probably, well, not probably, you have to sign up for a social club account, otherwise it won't. You'll be doing 25 kills or 50 kills with the stone hatchet for absolutely nothing. That's right, you'll only get a little bit of RP, and the 250k that you're gonna get, well, it's not gonna appear. So I'm not gonna do this one because, well, it's a stone hatchet and I've already got it, but so I'm not even sure if I can. But the other 2, now these might be, one of them is pretty annoying, seeing as all the first one is not always going to be definite. So for my target, it was around a mountainous area, and it was like over here, but I'm not exactly sure. It was on the mountain, and you're gonna get an email. If I get one out, then I'm definitely gonna do it to show you guys. But if not, I'll just try to send a link to a video where you just showed where they are. But I think you don't need one for the bounty one, but I might still link a video to that. Right. And that's going to be not the Navy revolver, that's the different one. And then you've got to have a few different clues. One of them, you're going to probably have to go around this area and go on the retreat. You know, I'm not even sure why I'm explaining. I'm just going to go over the little details because I would show you if I could, but I'm not sure if I can. So this is going to be a really annoying video, but that's probably not why you're watching. You're just watching for the method. And I'm telling you, some of the YouTubers said to do like the vehicle cargo. Trust me, do not. This will give you so much more money, and it probably won't even be passive. But I don't think it is anyway, not unless you have friends that will literally do anything for you. And well, you've got to go like here around this area, in a cave around this area, and I got flattened. And I'm just trying to remember. You probably have to go like near a beach, but at the end of the day, I'm also not entirely sure. So maybe this won't be a rags to riches in separate parts. It might do comparing, seeing as there's a lot of different ways you can make money, and this is just the easiest way to start off. And then finally, you're gonna have to actually go find the revolver, and then you have to get the social club account if you haven't already, and then get 50 headshots. Right, the next one is pretty creepy, because the guy literally is like Jack the Ripper. He like takes people body parts. It's really weird, but yeah. So you probably have to start around this area, I think, or maybe it was a bit north. This area-ish. Then you're gonna have to go around this area, looking for different areas. Yeah, it's a whole big mess, and I'm not even sure if I can do it. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that. But yeah, so do the treasure hunts, and then once you get the Navy Revolver, you're gonna probably, well, not Navy Revolver, once you finished all of them, go here. I absolutely recommend going to the airstrip, this one right here in particular, because it's part of the Blaine country. It's very, like, flattened and straight, no trees, so you're probably gonna see him. And then during the night, and this will only happen in the night, the guy that does this will spawn in the Blaine country near you and attack you, and he's honestly not that hard to kill, but if I were you, I'll just get some body armor and maybe a decent weapon, and then he drops the Navy Revolver, and this time you only have to kill 50 people. So for the stone hatchet, 25. For the golden revolver, you need 50 headshots, and the Navy Revolver, you only need 50 kills. And this could be on anyone. Players, police, even citizens. Yeah, this is the easy part. This is the most fun as well. And once you do that, you should have around 1 million. So I think that's why I have like around 800k. So 2,800k, 2,800k. Well, 2,900k. Right. So the next thing that you want to do is go to Maze Bank foreclosure, and I am going to just describe what you should do. Actually, no, do not go here yet. If you do not have the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, which I do, get this building right here. This, you feel like this is not gonna make me any money, but trust me, this in the long term is gonna save you at least 800k, because it's not that expensive, and you'd still be able to do what's gonna come up next. Because remember, you can be VIP, but that only lasts for 4 hours before there's a cooldown, or the other way around, I'm not sure. So if you want to get any of these, this one's quite cheap as well, but I recommend getting this one only because you're not really going to go there apart from buy the passive businesses, like the lockup, the medical supplies, and so on and so on. And this will also help later for the nightclub. So if you do have the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, then you can get both, but I would only recommend one, because every single 48 minutes you still have to pay, and as you can see, this is free for me. And if you do have it, I recommend getting the CEO office, just because you have the assistant, call Vix from the compound, and you get free snacks from it as well, which might save you a little bit of extra money. So if you have it, definitely get the CEO building. If you don't, get the clubhouse. Right, so now that you're gonna be a bit down on money, I am going to buy the CEO office. Well, I can't really, because Simeon needs to give me a call. So if you guys don't know how to do that, just watch another YouTube video, because I've not made that many. So I'm just gonna get the CEO office if I can. Oh, I can do it. Alright, so because I've done this before, I don't think I need to watch it again. Right, so now I am CEO. Right. So this is the part that gets a little bit grindy. Now, if you do get the CEO office, this is why it's going to be more helpful. If you get the clubhouse, it's still fine. You just need to not use it for now, just become VIP. Why? It's because this is the grindy bit. But just grind it out, do sightseer, CEO, and I'm pretty sure if you do get the motorcycle clubhouse, you can get the counterfeit cash factory for free, so just steal supplies and make a little bit of extra money. Don't recommend buying the upgrades just now, but yeah. So honestly, the clubhouse will be probably better, but the CEO office just means you can do the missions easier. Now, what missions am I talking about? Well, it's these ones, the VIP work. Okay, this is how it's gonna be. So, you still have about either 1 million or 800k, depending on which clubhouse you bought, or even CEO office. So, this is, oh come on. So basically you get VIP work. It's nothing too difficult. These ones, like Headhunter, this one is really, I mean, it's easy if you know how to shoot out of cars pretty well and how to just like headshot. But for everyone, sightseer is easiest, and yeah. So just do that, VIP work, do this back to back. So I'm not exactly gonna really show you, but once you hit 2.2 million, some of you might know where I'm going with this. Now this seems to you like, oh, but why when I could just buy a business? Like, if you get a clubhouse, you can already get a business. And, well, just look at the prices for, let's say, the bunker, because you're not going to use the nightclub now because you don't have any businesses. So, for example, the Chumash bunker, look at the price. Not to mention, you've still got upgrades after. Or the Fort Zancudo, or even the Palito Bay one, which is super terrible, would not recommend. I want to do another video explaining the bunkers. Do not ever get the bunkers on the north. Only get maybe the passive, I mean not passive, only get the ones that are in either this region, like here. So if you just follow my mouse, this region is like the best way for bunkers. Why? Some people like having it close to the other businesses, the motorcycle club ones. This one close to maybe the air hangars. This one is just closest to the city in general, which most of the places are going to take places. Most of the selling missions are going to take place, like this. Now, you're not going to buy any nightclubs because you don't have any businesses, as I said, and there's no way you're affording, well, you probably will be able to afford a facility, but the Doomsday Heist is way harder. So, you are going to want to go to Warstock, Cash and Carry and get the Kasatka. Now, you obviously see that I cannot do this because I need to talk to Mini Nostrado. So, the grinding part is going to be very difficult, but at the end of the day, this is what you have to do anyway. And if you have PS4 and you've got every single month a million, that means less work for you. I mean, alternatively, you could also just buy a shark card. So all you've got to do, well, I don't really recommend them buying them because they're not really that worth it, but so just go to the music locker, do the cutscene, then you have the Kasatka unlocked, and then Cayo Perico time. And why am I recommending this? Well, Cayo Perico can give you 1,500,000 per hour solo. So you don't need any friends to do this. You don't need any randoms joining. You can do this all by yourself, and you can do this in an hour. So once you get that, you can literally just get anything. Well, you can't get anything just yet because you still need to do the heist a couple of times, but you get my point. So don't really get any other businesses, because you probably will not need to for now. And then just do the KO heist a few times, and then yeah, you'll have enough for a bunker, which can make you additional passive money whilst you're doing it. So it's like a win-win for everyone. Well, mainly you, but depending on who else is playing, it's still a win-win either way. Alright. Right, so I just finished the cutscene, and well, now I can buy the Kasatka. And well, you don't technically need any of these, just like, ooh, yay. Let's go down. Technically, the Sparrow will become very important later on, but for now you don't really need to, because the Kasatka is just amazing for money anyway. But the Sparrow will help. But this, like, I don't even know when you would use. Just buy like a really good car that can go underwater as well. It could use this hatch, so buy it. And well,
hello.
Now this is why you needed the MC President or the CEO, because you can't actually, you can use the VIP, but there's a problem with using VIP. The VIP starts a cooldown, so while you're doing this, you're doing like a really long streak, or like KO Perico,
So
you won't be able to do it for a little bit. So just get the MC President. It'll save you some time later if you're grinding money. So just do the actual heist, and you get a few money. Enjoy it if it's your first time. If not, well, and what the hell just happened? Now I'm probably gonna make another video on Rackstretches Part 2. It's just gonna be the businesses that make you the most money, and which I recommend. So yeah, this might be a little grindy, but trust me, do the treasure hunts, do the challenges for them after, get the money, and if you want, you can do the VIP. Don't need to buy the thingies just yet. If you have the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, just do it. Become VIP, just grind out the VIP missions so you get 2.2 million, I guess. You can do it at once with VIP. And I keep dying in this video. And then you can buy the MC Clubhouse and do that. So you can switch the order. You can get the MC Club first if you really want to. That's just also your personal opinion. whichever you want first. And well, after that, just do the Caprica heist a few times and you'll be a millionaire. But just doing that may not be enough money, so stay tuned because I'm gonna release part 2 soon. Alright.